Yo, what's up my people? It's your boy 57. Today I'm gonna run down and show you guys how you can mix your beats and how to make them sound good and smack. Alright, so step one, first thing you gotta do is pick the right sounds. Mixing all starts with the sound selection, so basically you're gonna need to find sounds through making lots and lots of beats and saving particular sounds with different sound packs you find online. There's so much out there these days. Just find something, you know, and like see which sound in that pack sounds really good, and then make a beat with it. If you think he sounds good in that particular beat, save the sound and start it. You can see on FL Studio here, I have a bunch of starred sounds. But these sounds basically help you to find like the sounds you like when you make beats in the future. So you can just drag and drop them straight into the sequencer whenever you want to make a beat and have the right sounds. So that's the first step to having a good starting beat to even mix in the first place. All right, so once you have your sound selected and you got your pattern done, and now you got your sounds routed to the mixer. Let's say your sounds are not routed to the mixer. All you have to do is just press Command L. And as you can see, it routes it all to the mixer just for you in FL. So like once you do that, you can see my sounds. I have like a template set up, and I'll go through like setting up a template in a different video, but this one's more about mixing. So once you have your sounds set up, basically what you want to do is listen to the melody of like your beat. So like I'm just gonna solo the melody so you can hear. Melodies come like, I don't know if you get it on Splice or a loop maker, or you make it yourself, like whatever. If you have a melody, basically it's gonna come pretty loud most of the time. I usually put it around like -6, just giving myself headroom, so when I add the drums, things can sit well together. See, on my melody, I basically, I felt like the loop wanted to be pitched up, so I used like this plugin called Elastic Pitch, one of the best pitch shifting plugins. And then after that, just like a low cut in the melody. So just making sure that there's no mud down there so the 808s can hit when I put it in. And I usually make that cut around like 200 hertz or so. Oh yeah, and also just forgot to mention, like melodies get a bit too dynamic sometimes. Meaning like it's just, the volume is really quiet at some point and then it's really loud. I found like a really good transparent compressor here. It's called the TDR Katalnikov. I have no idea if I said that right.
This is why safety is not one third.
But basically this just helps you like in a really transparent way with the threshold here, just to duck down the volume when it gets too loud. Just have a look at the gain reduction part here. So yeah, I'm just controlling it like 1 dB. Like whenever it just goes a dB too high, it's just, I'm bringing that down. Basically that's it. Just focus on the threshold for the most of the time. And also like one important thing that I put on melodies is like a reverb. So to set that up, like you just literally pick any aux you want and you can just route a track to like a reverb. Like for example, like that, you just click on it. And on this one, I put the Valhalla Vintage Verb. I think it sounds so nice as a reverb.
Wow, it's very nice.
Like just generally, it sounds like one of the best reverbs I used. It has like a really nice, warm, kind of spacious, amazing sound. So definitely use this on your melodies, guys. And don't forget to bust it out, if you know what I mean. So bust out the melodies, so like the melodies can sit dry by itself here, and then sit like on a separate channel that has just the reverb on it, and you can just mix that to taste. I usually put my reverbs around like -12 or like -15 just to like sit it behind and give some ambience to the whole beat. And yeah, don't forget to EQ your reverbs too. So if it gets kind of muddy in the reverb, like take out to like 300 and like the 200 area as well, if you have room for the drums and to hit the 808 basically. And it just helps the beat to sound more clean, to be honest. Moving on to the drums, I have like a drum bus set up already. Like all my drums are routed to the drum bus track here. We'll talk about that later. So the first thing basically I did was I selected all the tracks here, holding Command, and I just put everything to 0. After I got the melody where I wanted to sit, basically I just listened to the melody now, and I just put each volume up like slowly from the 808 all the way down to the perk, like from the lowest sounding instrument to the highest sounding instrument. That's how I set it up here, putting the volume up until I feel like it just sits just right with the melody. Once I feel it sits just right, I go on to the next sound and then do the exact same thing. So let's just do that real quick. Yeah, -6 sounds pretty good to me with the 808. It's yeah, around like -12, 13, pretty cool sounding with the clap. Right. I kind of like having my hats a bit lower than the clap. I don't know. I just think it sounds better. Hi-hats like can be quite piercing or they're kind of loud. So I'm definitely like, you know, a suspect of that. So basically like, you know, if you want to hear beats for a long time, like, and have them just not like feel like they just pierce your ears, just make sure to put the hi-hats a bit low in the mix. I don't know, soothing to listen to like after a long period of time. And also the rapper has space, you know. The rap vocals are also in the high frequencies. All the percussions and side snares and stuff, that's really up to you. I like it having it like around, just like, you know, similar to the snare, like the perks and stuff, because they kind of occupy the same frequency range. Yeah, that's it. Like that's basically how I mix my drums volume-wise. So now my drum bus, I have this Fairchild compressor on it. Sometimes, honestly, guys, it doesn't even do anything. Like it just, like once I get the balance right, it just sits on there and just makes it sound good. It doesn't do any compression. Look. It's like not even moving. I literally put it on here just to give it a certain sound. You know, that'll take a lot of time. Like you might have to develop and find what works for you and what sounds good. Just like it's like a characteristic thing. In my opinion, I think it sounds cleaner with it. It's just like a nice like sound. After that, I have like a soft clipper on it, just giving it some harmonics. And some people mix their beats like that, and honestly, they do that just to get the sound of the soft clipper, just to get it like adding harmonics. It just adds like a bit of distortion and character to the drum. And for me, like the way I get my stuff to hit is actually like my secret sauce here, the DS10 by Excellent Audio. This is such a goated plugin because of the soft clip function here. I just turn that on, and let me show you like a before and after what it does on the bus setting. It's just so crazy. Yeah, honestly, I feel like, I don't know, once you just level it out right and you have that soft clip thing on it, it brings it up a little bit together though, and it just sounds lit. It just makes the drum smack. So yeah, that's my drum sauce. Yeah, so I hope you guys liked that video. Just like showing you guys how I mix my melodies, my drums together. The next video, I'm gonna show you guys how I master my beats, which is gonna be on this channel here. So yeah, be ready for that video. And I'll probably do it on the same beat as well, so you guys can hear the consistency of how, you know, you make this thing sound really good before you like publish your beats online or share it out and do all that stuff so people can hear it in the best form. Make sure to subscribe and like the video so you guys don't miss that next video on mastering, and more uploads like this showing you guys how to get better at beats. Peace out.